Hey, boys and girls, we're on lesson 9 problem set. Let's get to it. Here we go. The directions say use the array to complete the equation. Remember what an array is. It's how many rows with how many in each row. Well, this is 3 rows times 12 in each. So it's 12 plus 12 plus 12, or 12 threes. And did you get 36? Good job, because 12, 24, 36. Good job. All right, let's move down a little bit. Okay, so we have, look at the brackets that are here, or I'm going to call these also parentheses. So if you'll notice, just in this one array, it's 3 rows with 3 in each row, okay? And that's what this represents here, 3 times 3. And then remember the associative property, then it tells us how many groups there are. There's 4 groups of 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. Okay? All right, let's go to this one. We see that there are 3 rows with 14 in each row. Now we can count by 3s 14 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42. Or we can simply add 14, how many times? 3 times. Because it is repeated addition. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. Carry our 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Many ways to try to figure that out. All right, here we go. Now, remember what I said. Each one of these brackets is your first array. So figure that out first. So we say to ourselves, how many rows do we have? We have 3. How many in each row? 1, 2. So it's 3 times 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of those arrays. So 3 times 2 is 6, times 7 is 42. Okay? Nice job. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, it says place parentheses in the equations to simplify, then solve. The first one's been done for you. So what we have here is 3 times 16 equals 3 times 2 times 8, because 2 times 8 equals 16. Okay? All right, here we go. These parentheses have been done for us too. So 2 times 14 equals, here's your 2, and 2 times 7 is 14. So we have rearranged the brackets so that it's simpler. So we brought the 2 and the 2 and the 7 down, but now we're going to put our parentheses around the 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So now we can multiply easier. 4 times 7 is 28. Okay, we're trying to find the easiest way to simplify or multiply. Okay, so just keep remembering, they've broken it down for you. Here's your 3. 3 times 4 is our 12. Now they want us to change the parentheses. So we're going to change them. We're going to replace them, and we're going to put our parentheses around the 3 times 3. And we know 3 times 3 is 9 times 4. Now, take 1 off the 4. What is it? 3. 3 plus what is 9? Did you get 36? Perfect. Okay, so we have the 3, and 2 times 7 is 14. We can do it 2 ways. We can put our parentheses around the 2 and the 7, or we can put our parentheses around the 3 and the 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42. And remember that 6 times 6 is 36. So we would add 1 more 6 to it. Okay? All right, we're almost finished. So 15 is 15 times 3, and we have our 3. So we have parentheses around the 5 and the 3, or we can put parentheses around the 3 and the 3. So we bring down our 5, and 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 45. Good job. Okay, here we go. We can start with our parentheses around the 5 and the 3, which is 15. So I'm going to change it and put my parentheses around the 3 and the 2. So it'd be 5 times 6 equals 30, okay? All right, wonderful. Last one of the problem set. Here we go. Charlotte finds the answer to 16 times 2 by thinking about 8 times 4. Okay. Explain her strategy. Well, let's just think about this. If we break it apart like we did above and use the associative property, we could think to ourselves, what two numbers times together equals 16? Well, 8 times 2, right? Oh, I am so sorry. I meant to put a 2 there. Now let's look at that. So 8 times 2, right? And then that's our 16 times 2. Now, but they said 8 times 4. So let's change that around and put our parentheses differently. 8 times, 2 times 2. Now we have the 4, don't we? So we just moved it over, and now we have 8 times 4, which is 32, right? So Charlotte just rewrites the 16. So I'm going to try to write it over here, but boy, I don't have my pen. So Charlotte tries or does rewrites. So sorry. She rewrites 16 as 18 times 2, right? 16 as 18 times 8 times 2, which we put. All right. And then she moves the parentheses over. That's how you get the 4. She moves, oh my goodness, my handwriting, I am so sorry. The parentheses, oh my goodness, I'm going off the edge here. Parentheses, oh, shoo-wee. Over to get 2 times 2. Over to get 2 times 2. All right, so that's how she got the related fact 8 times 4. And that was her strategy. How'd you do? Did you get it? Hey, these are not easy, but I'm so proud of how hard you're working. Keep going.